cluster personality, they will forget all of the details of how they obtain the narcissistic supply from you, while at the same time, they are clear as a bell that they have obtained the narcissistic supply from you. So when narcissists and cluster B personality get busy on trying to convince you that you are mistaken and that maybe you ought to check yourself, don't go for that. Remember, the narcissist and cluster B personality has a false self-image, actually several, to uphold and to keep thriving and surviving. The narcissist will do just about anything and say anything to make sure that the false self-image is thriving and surviving. Okay, so tool number one, remember, the narcissist and cluster B personality has a false self-image that they're loyal to. They will say and or do just about anything to make sure that the false self-image that he or she has will survive and thrive. This means more than likely it's at the expense of others. All right, tool number two, the narcissist and cluster B personality is notorious for playing mind games. So the next time you begin to express what you have experienced to him or her, remember, more than likely he or she is going to flip that around. They're going to get busy on guilt tripping you. This is to protect the perspective and the perception that they have of you, the world, and the false self-images. Okay? They have to protect and preserve that at all costs. This is part of their survival. The narcissist and cluster B personality, they will not take responsibility for breaking your heart under any circumstances. The narcissist and cluster B personality, they will begin to see you as the person that they are. Tool number three, have a support base to express constructively what you have experienced. How have you experienced the narcissist? I'm jumping right into the first critical question. How have you experienced the narcissist? Critical question number two, do you often find that you are second guessing yourself when it comes to the narcissist? When the narcissist says or does something, do you place what they think and or feel before what you think and feel? In other words, do you place the narcissist before you? That's a two-part second critical question. Okay, critical question number three. Does the narcissist ever reach out to you in order to resolve any conflict or issue? That's a long question, but it's a very deep one. So this thing about having a narcissist in your life and having a cluster B personality in your life can be very tiresome. It can also be very confusing as well as very tricky. This is not your typical dysfunctional relationship. There's your typical dysfunctional relationship, and then there's your dysfunctional relationship with a narcissist and or cluster B personality. They're two different beasts. They're two different worlds. The cluster B personality is a personality disorder. One of the clusters or symptoms of the cluster B personality is that of a narcissistic personality. So these individuals have a fixed yet a very complex personality disorder. This is why having a dysfunctional relationship with him or her is not your typical dysfunctional relationship. Narcissists are very good with studying, mimicking, and hijacking the identities of those who are either source supply or potential source supply. Gestures, emotional IQs, and characteristics are mentally recorded by narcissists in order to formulate emotions of targeted prey and source supply. The resonance table is created by the narcissist in order to help him or her to successfully feed off of the energy field of source's supply while keeping targeted prey spellbound by pretending to be a person who is trustworthy and relatable. See, the narcissist and the cluster B personality, they are very good at mimicking others. Their emotions, that is. They will study other people. So they will get down their gestures and they will study their emotional IQs, because the narcissists, they don't know how to regulate their own emotions. But it's quite ironic how they know how to study other people's emotional IQs and get it down pat. That way they will seem like they are relatable and trustworthy to the targeted prey and those that they are currently supplied by. The false self-image is a destructive entity. Therefore, the narcissist functions from a place of fear. The emotions of others is necessary for the survival of the narcissist's false self-image. Particular emotions such as fear, hatred, jealousy, and anger are emotions that the narcissist has no issue in feeling and expressing. These emotions are like strongholds, which pull and weighs individuals down while draining him or her of their energy field. The emotions that the narcissist and the cluster personality feels are of a lower state of consciousness or from a lower vibrational frequency, such as fear. So these emotions tend to be like a stronghold, pulling and weighing a person down. So the cluster personality and the narcissist, when they run low on supply, this is often why they become their crankiest. They need to feed off of the energy field of another person who is able to feel love, to feel joy, empathy, and sympathy, and so on and so forth. These are higher vibrational frequency emotions. The narcissist and the cluster personality, they don't know how to feel or express those from a genuine place. They tend to operate from fear. So the false self-image is a destructive entity which takes over. This is what rules the narcissist's day, and that is the false self-image. The key word is false. It's not real. It is a destructive entity. Let's move forward. Higher vibrational frequency emotions such as joy, gratitude, and love is what narcissists feed from the energy fields of those who can feel and express these emotions. Emotions are energy in motion. Energy transference is a natural occurrence that takes place while individuals interact with one another. As the hidden self of the narcissist remains in the shadows, it is his or her false self-image which feeds from the energy fields of source supply and targeted prey. Next point. The false self-image of the narcissist can emerge and disappear as the narcissist hijacks and mimics the emotional IQ of current sources of supply, as well as the targeted prey. Like a chameleon, the narcissist switches up, demonstrates, and executes the perfect emotional formula from his or her resonance table in order to ensnare targeted prey and keep current sources of supply maintained. The true identity of the narcissist is extremely difficult to reveal due to his or her changing moods, identities, and behavior patterns. Critical questions. First question. Has the narcissist and or cluster B personality displayed any signs of change in his or her behavior, attitudes, and feelings towards you after promising to change? Second question. What is it about the narcissist that seems familiar to you? How do you resonate with him or her? Third question. Are you seeking validation, apology, or an explanation from the narcissist or cluster B personality after years of being involved in an unhealthy relationship with him or her? Last question. Has the narcissist or anyone suggested that you just get over it and just forgive him or her? Acceptance is a powerful first step towards forgiveness. Forgiving without considering where you are in your own healing can possibly retard your healing process by adding on another layer of trauma. So don't waste your time with people who show you that they are not trustworthy and they don't care to understand what the aftermath of an unhealthy relationship with a narcissist is like for you. That person more than likely will not be a great support base for you. They won't be a source of support. References and resources, you can find these in the description box below. I want to thank everybody for joining me today or tonight. I'm Luminousz. Please stay tuned for more videos.